Welcome back. World Consumer Rights Week is globally recognized with support from the United Nations and other international actors. For over 40 years, Consumers International has run the campaign uniting the consumer movement and partners to celebrate together. Consumers International members help to select the campaign topic each year to help mobilize global action on pressing issues impacting consumers. This week's theme is a just transition to sustainable lifestyle. Now, to speak further on this, we're joined by founder and CEO of SmallSmall, Tunde Balogun. Tunde, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us to talk about World Consumer Week.
Thank you for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes, indeed. So, in what ways can consumers identify and protect themselves from deceptive AI-generated content and deepfakes?
Okay, I mean, we are in the advent of AI right now. There's a lot of buzz around AI. We can't shy away from it. We can't run away from it. I think we all just have to adapt to AI. A lot of brands, a lot of companies are integrating AI into their solution right now. And for consumer, I think, we have the consumer rights in Nigeria. I mean, the use case for AI in Nigeria is still at its infancy right now. But in other parts of the world, you already see that AI is gaining so much ground in its use case around different areas. A lot of jobs are being lost as well as a result of AI, which is happening faster in other parts of the world and the developed parts of the world compared to Nigeria. But we are going to feel it heavily, in not too long from now. So for consumers, we believe that the best way they can take advantage of AI is really just the experience of shopping online. There are a lot of platforms right now, e-commerce platform where it takes you longer time to check out and all of that. But with the advent of AI, you can do that faster. Even for vendors that use some of these platforms to promote their product or to sell their products, right? It's easier these days to put your products online with the advent of AI because you don't need to write description, you don't need to upload images. AI can generate all of that for you on the go. And we also do that in our company with our products. So there's so much we can talk about when it comes to AI.
So much indeed, Tunde.
Consumer rights.
So much indeed, Tunde. Now, I'm about to ask whether there are risks to be considered when you are interacting as a person, an individual, with AI-driven services.
I mean, there will always be risks, but I don't think right now the risks are that. You see some industry. The risks are higher compared to other industry. Like, for example, the voice activation industry or music industry, whereby you can use AI to generate, somebody's voice to sing a song or to write a song, or rewrite a song. So you see that AI is already heavy in such industry, right? And whether we like it or not, it affects consumer rights. Consumer and then also the originator and the owners of these of these products, right? On the e-commerce or business side of things, right? The risks are not that high right now because AI is still in the developmental phase. So it's still evolving. So we really don't know how far it's going to go. Even the promoters of AI, the companies that are behind AI, with the likes of OpenAI and all of that, right? They are still doing like a test and run on a lot of hypotheses around what AI can do. So right now I don't think there is need to be to be afraid. Let's just watch. Change comes with a lot of fear. Change comes with a lot of risk. But I think we just need to still watch. It's still early. That would be my say to that.
So on the side of businesses, are there ethical considerations that businesses should have in mind when they're utilizing AI in consumer products and services? This is for transparency's sake. Should they be considering any of these issues?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the things that would make consumer feel comfortable. Once there's transparency in any line of business, I think it's immediately speak about the level, the confidence or the comfort the consumer should have about whatever company they are dealing with. And this sometimes can just come in the form of like a disclosure. This is AI is being used to program or to generate certain things within the product. I mean, let's speak specifically. Let's bring it down to like digital platforms, right? I think AI will be largely used on platforms that are digitally driven, tech driven, and all of that, right? So I think that transparency is very key. Or else people will just feel like what's really going on, and we might not get to the crux of the bottom of some of the issues that consumer will have over time as AI evolve. So, but like I said, there's still so much evolving right now that we don't really know how far AI is going to go. There's a lot of theories, there's a lot of myths. There's just so much noise about AI right now. It's just like when computer, in the early days of computer coming into the birth of internet, rather, there's also a lot of conspiracy theory around internet and all of that. But see today, everybody uses internet to do just about everything. And yes, there are still risks involved, but there are more good around the internet than bad. And I think that's what is going to happen with AI as well. So right now, it's still early to say, oh, let me watch, this is what I need to protect, this is what I need to watch out. I think by so doing, you might actually be missing out on some of the benefits that AI profiles, whether as a business who is integrating AI into their businesses, or as a consumer who is using a business that integrates AI into their solution.
Well, Tunde, I want to say thank you very much for contributing to the news today. Thank you.